Hey, what's up guys? Before we head to the yard, I want to introduce you guys to SimpliSafe, who sponsored this video. SimpliSafe is an incredibly effective home security system that will ensure your home stays safe. It is monitored by professionals 24/7 who will send the police if anything happens. SimpliSafe has thought of everything. There are door and window sensors. There is a glass break sensor. There's thoughtful features that remind you if you left your window open. There are smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, temperature sensors. There are HD cameras with live feed that you can see from anywhere on your phone.
Chase, get off the couch. You're not supposed to be on there.
There are motion detectors that spot movement. There is a panic button in case of an intruder. Here is the keypad to arm and disarm. There's a keypad right here that locks and unlocks your door. And how awesome is this key fob right here? This right here is the brain of everything. This is where you hear all the chimes, alerts, and the sirens. I chose SimpliSafe because it is a state-of-the-art home security system at a very reasonable price. And the whole setup was just way too easy. I did everything with no tools in under 1 hour. It was actually fun. Plus, the peace of mind that this security system gives you is priceless. I left you guys a link in the description. Go check it out. SimpliSafe.com/CrownRigAuto. All right, let's go search some police cars. Today, we're gonna be searching this 2006 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. I got this car from a Nevada auction, which I went all the way out there to pick up. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I question my motives too. Was that really even worth it? I don't know. Let's find out. We're gonna search it for goodies, weapons, guns, equipment. We're gonna try to figure out what kind of car this was, what are we gonna do with it, and we're gonna try and find that biscuit. Look, check this out. This is pretty common in Nevada cars. Dial 311. Has anybody actually dialed that number before? And check it out. Mirror beam lights. It's got the full hubcaps, and look at this. All the windows are tinted, including the windshield. And check it out, it's got a Federal Signal Dynamax and some type of grill lights right here. I gotta remove those and test those out in just a bit. Let's take a quick look inside. Look at this. Goodies galore. Oh yeah. But before we get to that, I want to give you guys a quick update. Today, the poor ambulance is going to the junkyard. Press F in the chat to show your respect. Holy smokes, look at these wheels, man. It must be tough out in the desert. It looks like it was in a little bit of an accident. This used to have the hood on it, but it did fall off. All right, let's start from the front and work our way to the back. Now, the first thing I'm trying to figure out here is, was this a police car or was this a security car? Because it says out of service. Okay, I don't see how anybody's supposed to see that. But it has no police markings. So I guess by checking out the colors of all these lights, we'll be able to tell. It's really hard to tell nowadays. Now, according to the paperwork, this car has a lot of electrical issues. Look at that. There's extra wires that has been spliced into the fuel injectors and into the computer brain and all over the car. These are going to that. They're tapping into the dome light. I don't even I'm not even gonna attempt to try to fix that. So I am gonna part this car out. Lighter with a lighter case, a little scissors, and a knife. Looks like he was trying to fix his electrical issues, probably made them worse. This car smells like weed and shampoo. It smells kind of good though. Okay, right over here looks like there's a Uniden Pro 520 XL. I'm not sure what these are. Static microphone. And then there's a sound off signal energy. I've never seen anything like this. And here is the sound off mic. And there's a Motorola CDM 1250. And here's the Motorola mic. So this car has a total of 3 mics. Buttons here, I don't know what they do. Probably some lights going off in the back somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, you know what? Maybe the car has to be on. Ooh, you saw that? A quick flash. It said 119,000 miles. Not bad. So even with the car on, this thing is not lighting up. Oh, that's just the brakes. Ooh, she sounds good. She's running good. And the engine is clean, dirty, but clean. All right, let's look on the other side. Check it out. Streamlight. Sweet. Oh, there seems to be some sort of holster here. What kind of freaking gun is this? Quick cuffs. Oh, these are for handcuffs. So I don't have my handcuff keys, but you know what? There you go. Yep, Smith & Wesson handcuffs. So yeah, handcuffs go in here somehow. I just kind of stuffed them in here. You know what you got to do to win these. Rear lights, grill lights, side lights. Just random freaking. He tried to. Look at this. Look at this. He was trying to rig something together. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. This is consistent with a weed smoker. Look at this. That is a little joint. I don't think cops are going to be smoking weed on a job. I'm starting to think that this is a security car, which I'm about to find out by lighting these lights up. All right, got the grill lights off, and now it's time to light these babies up and see what color they are. I say they're security guard amber. Whoa, no way. Red and blue. What? Now that's a surprise. I'm not sure what brand these are. Huh. So red and blue means police. Wonder what color these are. These are probably red and blue too. All right, got the siren speaker off. Let's go back inside. This seems to be a baton holder. Either that or a can opener. But no, it's a baton holder. What's this? This is a bunch of chips. Oh, sweet. Are these real? Orleans, Nevada, 2011. Holy crap, 25. Sick. These seem real. Does anybody live in Las Vegas? Maybe there's more in here. Oh yes. Oh, there's another one. In honor of World War II victory. What? Oh, sweet. Great. It's locked. I'm gonna have to get back to that in just a second. Actually, I almost forgot about these right here. So kind of camouflaging in there. Just test these lights out. All right. And what? Okay, now I'm really confused. Is this a security car or is this a police car? Look at this, you can't even see that, but that says out of service. Okay, we're gonna have to continue to investigate. Okay, curiosity's got the best of me. Yeah! Better be something good in here. Cheap perfume, Burberry, taser cartridge. All that trouble for that. Ooh, more cuffs. Sweet mother. Smith & Wesson. Look at that. Let's test out these lights. Look at this. No wonder it has electrical problems. Check it out. Okay, now I'm gonna use this little thing I found. Clip this thing off. Okay, got them connected. Look at that. Amber and white. Let's go ahead and put those over there. All right. Let's open up this side. Guessing it's the same thing right here. Same colors. Same crappy rig job. What is this? What the heck? Looks like a revolver. Here goes another revolver thingy. Sweet. Revolver case. Looks like they use revolvers on the desert. Look, almost missed this. It's a camo tourniquet holder. It's perfect for the desert. Oh, I gotta say, this is pretty cool. Maybe the little tourniquet's in there somewhere. Oh, look what I just noticed. There's more back here. There's another one right over there. These wires are way too thick to be spliced into these tiny little wires. Okay, the ones in the rear are both amber, and the other side ones were also white and amber. Cool. Spotlights. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to wire this thing up right now. Wish me luck. Yeah, I got it to go, but it's really quiet for some reason. Is there a volume? Yeah. Look, I just removed the center console, and you see that? That looks like some bud. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's more down there. I don't think this was a cop. I think this was a security guard car. Oh, I got this Cobra thing off. Microphone holder right there. All right, now it's time to get in the trunk. First, let's take these antennas off. Layered, and this is magnet one. Please be a biscuit, and I ain't talking about bread. It's a power inverter. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Look at this. Look how this guy has this thing hooked up. It's not good, buddy. And that's the fire extinguisher. It's a water bottle. You just unhook it, get the water bottle. These are a very good idea. It's always good to have those reflector tapes on. Another car part. Swear. Pulse. Oh, this thing looks vicious. What the heck? It's freaking see-through. Pulse Plus. Oh, taser. Oh, look. Laser pointer. It's a pulse. I'm not sure what the difference between a regular taser and a pulse taser. So I'm gonna do some research real quick. Okay guys, so I just found out that this thing will tase you for 30 seconds straight. This does not stop at 5 seconds. This will go on for 30 seconds. And guess who's back to volunteer? Yeah, I'll explain how he came back later, but it's a long story. You ready to get tased? All right, here goes nothing. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! It's still going! Okay. Whoa, what was that, like 30 seconds? That will kill somebody for sure. This is even more dangerous than a Police Edition X26. Look at that. Look, he got one to the eye and one to the mouth. It's got like a fish hook end, so you can't take it out. So yeah, let's say the suspect is still not listening. You could always just deliver another little shocking surprise. I think I like this Pulse better than the X26. I don't know, man. This thing is crazy. And I believe this has a dry stun feature too. This is sick.